to the Whitman location. Their sink is leaking. This is all things that just happen randomly throughout the year. I probably go over and fix it about 4 or 5 times a year. Just the gasket wears out. So I'm gonna head over and do that. I'm gonna do a little training this morning in the driveway. I don't have class this morning, so on the days I don't have class, I usually head out in the driveway and try to get some work done. Other than that, I don't have a ton going on. I think we have a pretty cool lunch planned for today. We'll see what else comes. All right, this morning's workout, driveway time. We're gonna do weighted lunges down and back, about 20 meters each way. We're gonna go into 20 kettlebell swings. Then we'll do 40-meter farmer's run. Wow, it's getting windy. And we're gonna finish up with 20 wall balls. We're gonna see if we can do that 5 sets, see how it goes. workout's done. Time for a smoothie for Heather and I. We use almond milk. There's nothing else. agrees with us. We do 2 scoops of the vegan protein from BPN for both dairy-free and gluten-free, and this works really well for us. A banana. That's the most Boston-sounding banana I've ever heard. Frozen mixed fruit. Just kind of eyeball that. And some berries. Something. All right. And louder. We're all set. We got our office mugs. We got Did I Stutter? And that's what she said. There we go. Ready to roll. All right, post-workout. We have the smoothie. I have the That's What She Said today. We had a delicious breakfast this morning. It was fried eggs, 2 fried eggs each, cherry tomatoes, spinach, all cooked up, and then like a quarter of a baguette, grilled and like all mixed in there. It was really good. I was really surprised how much spinach it actually took. It was 170 grams for the 2 of us, and it cooked down to almost nothing. Wild. For lunch we have crumble tacos, ground beef, avocado, like a corn tortilla. Tonight we have a chicken verde, chicken thighs with rice, and I have a couple things I have to do with resto and talk to my accountant and potentially figure out something for possibly a new spot. Not sure if it's going to end up working out, but keep you posted. I've been dealing with a little bit of knee pain. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but one evening it was very swollen. I was having some back of knee pain, and I put a lacrosse ball under it for a little bit to try to loosen it up a little. And about a half an hour later, it was all swollen and fluid in there. So I'm a big fan of red light therapy. I honestly don't know how it works. It's amazing that it actually works, and I just keep doing it, and it keeps fixing problems. So just do a little red light and do a little work on the laptop, and you know, it's a day in the life. I'm just a owner of a coffee shop, or 4 coffee shops. Very fortunate to be in the situation I'm in. I have a lot of great employees and a lot of good leaders. So I don't have to stand behind the counter anymore, which is fantastic, but I did for a long time, and it's got me to the point where I can work out in the morning and hang out with my kids and family, and very fortunate for that. I appreciate them all, absolutely, and I'm sure I don't tell them that enough, but I need to tell them more. Let's finish with that. So we've been eating a lot of eggs lately, so time to get some eggs. Luckily we have some in the backyard, some loud chickens out there. You can hear them making all kinds of noise. And grab some eggs. Hey, what are you doing in here? Having our after dinner walk. Had a great dinner tonight. Thanks, hon. She wants me to end the video by saying, "Peace out, Cub Scout."
It's a thing.
I've never heard that. Comment below if you've ever heard that. No one's gonna comment. All right, have a great night.